Hi guys, E-Ray Taronic here, master weaver of mystery suspense thrillers, as well as broadcaster of astrology. First, I'd like to thank you for being here with me today, lending me your ears, your eyes, and your time. I know it is valuable. Therefore, I will be sharing valuable information with you that will help you to navigate the week's upcoming challenges. Take advantage of the opportunity and offers coming your way, and even be able to look forward to the blessings. Now, remember, this is a weekly update that ranges from the 16th until Saturday, the 22nd of May. If you're looking for this video later, you can find it on Enchantress Press Astrology via YouTube, which is my channel. Please subscribe, or my Instagram, where I offer daily astrology as well, and that would be E-Ray Astrology. Or you can even go to eraybooks.com, my website. The link to the current newsletter is always there. Use those to your advantage, the degrees in the newsletter. If you know you have placements within 3 degrees of the degree that I mentioned, then you know the energies will hit you heavier than anyone else. Knowing your chart, I would say, is essential, guys, for predictions. Honing in exactly. If you'd like a reading or a chart, give me a shout because I'm available. My prices are in the newsletter. I would love for you to, speaking of the newsletter, I would love for you to delve into the newsletter to check out our spotlight author of the month, who happens to be literary powerhouse and romance author, Alexandria House. Now, Alexandria House's latest novel, Flagrant, is available for purchase. Please read and review. It is the bookish thing to do. I'll certainly be diving into it and leaving my review. Now, on Tuesday, Diane is back. Diamonds World is back with Monica Walters getting up close and personal about her catalog and her, her literary works. So get ready for the conversation on May the 18th at 7 p.m. via Clubhouse. Come on over and join the discussion. I know I'll definitely be there. On Saturday at 11 a.m. via Clubhouse, I have the honor of sharing a piece of my works, Stephen's lineage. Stephanie Freeman has graciously allowed me to take the stage on her platform, so please join me and the rest of the Murder, Mayhem, and Mysteries crew at 11 a.m. on Saturday. The more the merrier. Without any further ado, let's get into it, because this week the Sun joins Mercury, Venus, and actually the North Node in Gemini. Romance, finances, and pleasure comes into focus. But remember, the sign of Gemini means something different for everyone. So the conversation will definitely shift. Okay, so because I've done most of the signs, I'm going to move along to Capricorn. And that's where we're going to start. Just let me get there. And guys, I also want you to remember that like I said before, I put daily scopes up on my Instagram page, E-Ray Astrology. So please don't hesitate to check the daily scopes. Even though you have this weekly, I'll go through every day and tell you the energies that you will be dealing with, okay? Now, we're starting Capricorn at 3:27. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. The Sun in Taurus, actually, let's just say, the Sun in Taurus today, which is good for you because you actually trying that area. You might find that you might find yourself letting your intuition guide you today, which would be a boon for you, especially in the area of romance, creative endeavors, and with your children. Okay, just remember to keep your feet on the ground and don't let yourself get too carried away with your finances and too carried away with things you're passionate about. But listen to your intuition. Your intuition's telling you something, and it's good in romance with a creative endeavor or with a child. Okay, today. Now, especially if you have any placements between 23 and 29 degrees of Taurus, you can definitely feel those energies heavier for you. Now, whatever, on Monday, whatever you're working on or dealing with in the area of romance, creative endeavors, or with your children, you'll want to mind the fine print. Okay, know what it is that you're working on and what it will take to sustain your goals, because a lack of preparation or dedication to craft could prove crucial to your progress moving forward in whichever avenue this is aspecting for you. I wouldn't see anything bad for you just simply because this is your area of romance, creative endeavors, and children. So it trines you. So I would think that you have everything, on the up and up. But the energies are still asking you to invest in the cultivation of your craft. Insecurity is never a successful tool for moving forward, and neither is naivety. Now, if you have any insecurities or naivety that you're experiencing, I would say it would be in the area of personal finances or shared finances. Make sure you look at your personal finances, and especially your personal finances, because you only have Saturn there. Your shared finances is aspected with that, with that friction as well. So you might need to look, this is telling me that you need to look at your finances. Go over your finances again, okay? To make sure that you're able to do what you need to do within romance, within creative endeavors, or even with your children, okay? Or something you're passionate about, because that could be a friction area. Now, the sun on Tuesday is about within romance, creative endeavors, or with your children. You could find somebody's being a jerk. Okay, just stingy, or just a nasty individual, or just not being nice. Okay, and it could be over finances, of course, but this is, or resources, or it could be over something that you're passionate about or they are passionate about. Hopefully you're not being the nasty individual. If it's someone else, shake the bad vibes. You'll only have to endure this temporarily. Even if it's within a creative setting, they'll calm down. Okay. Now and that will really affect you if you have any aspects in Taurus between 25 and 29 degrees. I would say it wouldn't be too bad for you anyway, just because, you're trying this area, so you'll be okay. And you have lucky assistants around you to help you out with neighbors and things like that, or your networks of people, or even a sibling. So you'll be okay. Now, on Wednesday, you can expect this to be a perfect time for you to work on something that you're passionate about. Okay, something you're passionate about in romance, something you're passionate about within creative endeavors, or something you're passionate about with a child. Spruce up one of your works, or even the environment around you, or the relationships maybe with a child, or a significant other. It will certainly add to your flow of abundance if you choose to do that, okay? Now on Thursday, Gemini, the sun is going to go into Gemini, okay? So even though I'm talking about Thursday for this transit, I'm talking about 30 days from the 20th as well, because the sun will be in Gemini for 30 days, okay? The Mercury is already there. The North Node is already there, and Venus is already there. So you're already experiencing good things in work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others, and even with a small pet. But now with the sun here, the focus is going to be on that. It's going to be on the goals that you're trying to accomplish and take you to your highest aspirations in romance, in finances, in pleasure pursuits, okay? That's going to be a focus now. This speaks as to relationships being civil, as well as siblings and loyal friends being supportive as to your efforts. This season is perfect for networking, so listen to your surroundings because you can benefit from the chatter. And like I said, this is your area of work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others, where you have all these planets coupled. Let's look at the snags that could pop up as it pertains to these areas. It looks like travel across the board, both sectors, long distance and short distance. This means mind when you're out on the road, pay attention, okay? You don't want to get into an accident or anything like that. If it's just short distance travel, I wouldn't worry about it because you have Jupiter there. So you should be fine if you're traveling, for short distances or going to work for short distances. But if you're traveling for a long distance, you want to make sure that you don't have any minor snags or anything like that in travel. You trying the sign of Virgo, so, everything should be okay. Okay. I'm just saying, just make sure that you are, if you're traveling long distance, make sure you check all your travel arrangements before you go. Okay, look into things for your health, for education and health. If you're trying to find things out, research, okay, so that you are better equipped. All right. Now, like I said, if you're traveling, keep your eyes on the road. You don't want to have a mishap because you're not focused on the task of driving, but everything should be okay. You could get into an argument on the road, or maybe even have communication come in as to a health scare or an issue. But either way, it'll work out fine, okay, because of the aspect of Jupiter there in Pisces, in your short distance travel and things like that. You might just get communication that somebody you work with is sick or something like that. Beware of getting into it with conflicts. Beware of getting into conflicts with people at work. I'd advise against going over the same arguments. You know that in a little bit, a few days or so, actually I think 6 days. What is it, the 29th? Maybe the 29th. Mercury is going to go retrograde. So old people are already coming into focus because we're already in the shadow period. Old people are going to be popping up that you were dealing with, old arguments as well. Don't fall into it. Use that old energy that's coming in to work on something you're passionate about from the past. Now, reordering your daily routines looks to feature for you. So just a reminder, like I said, you have Jupiter in the area of communication, siblings, short distance travel, and within your networks of people. So it will work out fine when others try to cause a stir. Some of the people you interact with may be causing you a headache, but career looks great. Your skills are up to par and you're making money through work and even being of service to others. You could even make money assisting someone with getting to the doctors or vet for a pet. Home and family offers you shared finances. If a home-based business features here, you could be generating shared finances through that. Okay? You're assisted with endings that forge new beginnings in finances. Now, that was a 30-day transit that we just talked about. Now, on Friday, which is just the daily transit, this Friday, it's a favorable energy for you bonding with children, siblings, and even your friends, okay? You could be bonding with people in the area of work, with friends. During one of your daily routines, you could go and bond with somebody. So you might, something you normally do if you're helping out a child or a sibling or something, or helping a child with their homework or something, you could really bond with them during that time on Friday. Your good nature is welcomed and it brings like-minded people your way, okay? In work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others, okay? Even if it deals with children or siblings. Now on Saturday, the energies today on Saturday tell you to show off your artistic gifts in work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others. Don't let them go to waste, okay? Your inspiration and intuition should be thriving anyway with Jupiter and Pisces. And I would definitely do that. I'm actually showcasing my skills on that day in Murder, Mysteries, and Mayhem group on Clubhouse at 11 a.m. on Saturday. So, don't hesitate to stop by if you're one of my book people. The more the merrier. Or if you're a reader. Now, let's move along to the sign of Aquarius. Hold on one second. Let me grab something. Okay. Just in case I need that charger. Now, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. 1357. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising on Sunday, today, the sun is going to go over into 26 degrees, Taurus. So if you have any aspects between, I would say 23 degrees and 29 degrees, this is going to hit you heavier. You might find letting your intuition guide you today. You might find yourself letting your intuition guide you because you're getting downloads and things like that. Just remember to keep your feet on the ground and not let yourself get carried away. Now, with your intuition guiding you, this is going to be in the area of home and family, okay? The only thing is that you have friction with your relationships in home and family. So something you might be thinking about is not right. Something you feel about a relationship within home and family, or even probably within a home-based business, is delusional, or you're not, something is off. Okay, so don't listen to your intuition as it pertains, to that, as far as a relationship with home and family or within a home-based business. Okay, you want to watch out for that. Now, if you want to look to, I would say, the good intuition you should be listening to. The good intuition you should be listening to in home and family has to do with secret sacrifice and solitude, shared finances, endings, new beginnings, and where you are, things you're passionate about. Okay, so that tells me that you could be, there's somewhere where you got some money and shared finances within the home that you can garner behind the scenes. So either, it could be aspecting for money to come in if you are between those degrees, or it actually could be you, like if you're applying for a loan or something like that, or you need to through home and family or home-based business, now would be the time to do that. Okay, that would be a good, especially while while the sun is in Taurus, and it's highlighting that favor. It's gonna move though on the 20th, into a whole nother area, but still you have luck in personal finances, so I wouldn't worry, too much. Now on Monday, this is about home, and although this is about home and family or home-based business, it's telling you that whatever you're working on or dealing with, to mind the fine print. So if you're filing taxes or anything, pay attention to what you're doing. Know what it is you're working on and what it will take to sustain your goals, because a lack of preparation or dedication to craft could prove crucial to your success moving forward. In whichever avenue that this is aspecting, which it's aspecting home and family. The energies are asking you to invest in the cultivation of craft. Insecurity is never a successful tool for moving forward, and neither is naivety. Okay, so you want to make sure you're focused and you are paying attention, especially within, it's a relationship that you really need to work on, that's in a home-based business or within with family. It's something going on, within a relationship. Some delusions are really being harbored, and it really needs to be looked at. Moving along to Tuesday, you could be the victim of a nasty individual on that day. Someone who's rude, stingy, or just callous. It could be you that's being rude, stingy, or callous. So if it is, don't be like that. Either way, it will be somebody in home and family, or somebody you call family, okay? Try to shake the bad vibes. You'll only have to endure this person temporarily. If it's you acting like that, chill out. It's not cute. Now, on Wednesday, you can expect this to be a perfect time to work on something that you're passionate about. Spruce up one of your works or even your environment around you. And I would say that's home and family. So you might feel like sprucing up home and family on Wednesday, painting or, add a plant, whatever. Either way, you're working on something you're passionate about with the home and family, even if you're redecorating, okay? It'll add to your flow of abundance if you choose to. So do that on Wednesday. Now on Thursday, we're going to talk about Thursday, but we're actually talking about a 30-day transit. Okay, so this is for the next 30 days that the sun will be in Gemini starting on the 20th, okay? Remember, this is your area of romance, creative endeavors, and children. The North Node is already there. Venus is already there, forging you towards your highest aspirations in finances, romance, or pleasure pursuits, okay? That has to do with romance, creative endeavors, and children. Now the sun is coming there on Thursday. So it's going to be a focus, okay? This speaks as to relationships being civil and siblings being loyal friends and supportive as to your efforts. This season is perfect for networking. So listen to your surroundings because you can benefit from the chatter. Now with the sun here, this will be a major focus, like I said. Romance, creative endeavors, and children is that focus. Let's see what could be hampering your communication in these areas, because it looks like money and resources could be an issue, but Jupiter is there. Jupiter is there giving you money and resources, so you don't have to worry about that. The only thing you have to worry about is spending too much money on both ends. Shared finances too is squaring shared finances as well. So stop spending so much money on romance, creative endeavors, and your children, okay? Even though you have Jupiter there until July the 27th helping you with your own money, you still want to watch out for that. Now, you could be you could argue with a partner about you spending too much money too. Communication could also come in that you have to pay some expenses because of a child, lover, or creative project. Spending money on things that you're passionate about could drain your finances this go round. A partner could get nitpicky about money. But like I said, you have Jupiter over there making you money. So you have lucky opportunities or luck aspecting for you to be able to get that money to help you out, even though you're overspending. You have assistance and opportunities within relationships, communication, siblings, short distance travel, and your networks of people. Also communicate romantic, creative, and financial opportunities and assistance to you. So take advantage of that. Right around you, you have opportunities for all of that, for creative endeavors, for romance, for assistance for your children and things like that coming. So you might get communication in the mail too. You could get communication in the mail as far as that if you have children, assistance coming to you to assist a child. Or money, so that could be like child support or something like that coming in. When it comes to long distance travel, what you preach, what you think, your education and skills, your words are mesmerizing to a lover. And you're even pulling in romance at a distance from you. Within your creative works, your skills are good. So speak your truth, Aquarius, because it is working in your favor, okay? Even though you're still feeling restrictions and responsibilities to your image or to self, okay? Just because Pisces is not, Jupiter is not there anymore. So you're going to experience that. Try not to be insecure, okay? Believe in yourself, Aquarius. Now, on Friday, this is a favorable energy for bonding with children or even friends, okay? And this is your area of romance, creativity, and children. So your good nature is welcomed, and you bring like-minded people your way, okay? So, and that's with romance, creative endeavors, or children. So enjoy yourself on that day on Friday. Now, on Saturday, the energies say that that's a day to show off your artistic gifts, not to let them go to waste, okay? Your inspiration and intuition could be thriving with Jupiter in Pisces, okay? And I'll actually be showing off my artistic gifts on this day, so I will be acting true to that transit, okay? So delve into that, definitely. Now, let's move along to Pisces. Oh, I wanted to tell you, if you're one of my book people, I will be in the book group Murder, Mayhem, and Mysteries at 11 a.m. on Saturday via Clubhouse. So stop on by. Now, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Let's do that again, 24. Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Lucky Pisces, because Jupiter is in your sign right now. The sun today is going to go over 26 degrees Taurus, your area of opportunity. So if you have any placements between 23 and 29 degrees, this is really going to affect you, okay? Now, you may find that you're letting your intuition be your guide today. Just remember to keep your feet on the ground and don't let yourself get carried away. Now, with your intuition being your guide, you are really getting a lot of intuitive downloads, Pisces, because Jupiter is in your sign. The only place where I would say you might harbor some delusions would be in career and within home and family or within a home-based business. There's some type of delusion aspecting there. So, that you might harbor. So you want to watch that, okay? Now, you want to listen to your intuition in romance, creative endeavors, and with your children on this day. Today, Sunday, and you want to listen to your intuition as it pertains to your education and skills, what you think and what you preach, okay? All right. Now, let's move along to Monday. Monday is asking you to, and I'm sorry, let me go back. When I was talking about the intuition being your guide, it's going to be with communication, siblings, your networks of people, or you know, people right around you in your community, okay? You want to listen to your intuition there. It might even be offering you some assistance or some opportunity, or even a friend offering you some assistance or opportunity. Take it. That's today. Now, on Monday, whatever you're working on or dealing with, mind the fine print in your area of communication, siblings, short distance travel, your networks of people. If you have communication coming in or something coming in the mail that's offering assistance, read it, okay? Make sure you know what's required of you, okay? Know what it is you're working on and what it will take to sustain your goals, because a lack of preparation or dedication to craft could prove crucial to your progress moving forward in the area of communication, siblings, short distance travel, and your networks of people. These energies are asking you to invest in the cultivation of your craft, because insecurity is never a successful tool for moving forward, and neither is naivety. All right? So make sure you pay attention to that. The only thing I see aspecting that with friction would be your area of work health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others. Make sure if you're being of service to others or you're working, you know what you're doing, you're paying attention, and you're reading and well-versed in what you're doing. You could also be working on a behind-the-scenes project. If you're working on a behind-the-scenes project, communication could come in, and you want to make sure that you take the time to put yourself in solitude so that you can, you know, work on this and you can cultivate what you're trying to cultivate as far as endings, as far as, not endings, as far as closure. And see, you have friction there because restrictions and responsibility in the area behind the scenes, in secrets. Gossip could be affecting you. Gossip from people around you or your neighbors could be, you know, affecting you, you know, which is unfortunate. But if you have anything that comes in secretly that has to do with you, and that has to do with behind the scenes, or I would say, yeah, you know, behind the scenes as far as work and stuff like that, people are disappointing, you know. I mean, I don't mean to say that, I'm sorry. People can be disappointing because they can be gossipy and stuff like that at work, you know, and that's kind of just how it is. But just make sure you know what you're doing when you're working on something, because if not, people will try to point it out, okay? Now, on Tuesday, you could be the victim of a nasty individual on that day, unless, of course, it's you being the jerk or the nasty individual. But if it's not you, it's only temporary that you'll have to endure this person, but it will be during either short distance travel within your networks of people, your community, or a neighbor. Just get away from them, because they're not, you know, if they're acting up, that's not what you want. It's not where it's at. So get away from them, or you stop acting like that toward people. Now, on Wednesday, you can expect that to be a perfect time for you to work on something that you're passionate about. Spruce up one of your works or even the environment around you, because it will certainly add to your flow of abundance, okay? And this is aspecting your area of communication, short distance travel, where you are neighbors, your community, and things like that, or even a sibling, okay? So you might want to spruce up. A sibling could be helping you to spruce up an environment. You could just be doing something you're passionate about that has to do with your neighborhood or your community, or with someone in your neighborhood or community, and it will add to your flow of abundance on Wednesday, okay? Now, on Thursday, even though we're talking about Thursday, May the 20th, a single transit, this is going to last for the next 30 days from the 20th, okay? Because we're talking about Gemini. Mercury's already there. The North Node is already there. Venus is already there. So you're already experiencing things that will help you toward your highest aspirations in romance and in finances, okay? And in pleasure pursuits. But now it's going to become a focus on the 20th and 30 days from then. And then actually it's gonna go back because Mercury goes retrograde. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. This speaks as to a relationship being civil, as well as siblings and loyal friends being supportive as to your efforts on the 20th. This season is perfect for networking. Listen to your surroundings. You can also benefit from the chatter because secret sacrifice, solitude, and closure, as well as shared finances, endings, new beginnings, and what you're passionate about are areas of goodness to be garnered. That being said, you have opportunities to help you forge toward your highest aspirations through home and family, okay? In shared finances and behind the scenes. So you might have some money coming in behind the scenes that not everybody knows about within shared finances through home and family. Also, if you're looking to gain money, like you might want to look back at old things you were involved with, your taxes, unemployment, things like that, because you can gain money there if you apply for it, okay? With Gemini aspecting there. You'll have to work on it. You'll have to put in some type of work. It's going to cause you to be in solitude and some type of restriction or responsibility that you'll have to put into place. But it will be a boon for you in shared finances. So if I were you, I would look back at, like my taxes where I can make money, or if you want to apply for a loan, just make sure you read the fine print, okay? All right. So, this also can usher in closure for you and offer you new beginnings. What you're passionate about is the focus. Just make sure you check with your heart when dealing with relationships as far as home and family. The opportunities and assistance communicated to you in home and family as far as comes from personal finances. So you'll have opportunities and assistance with resources and finances. And you also have opportunities and assistance coming from work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others. So you can make money working. You can have resources come in as to your health or the health of a pet. You can have money coming into you being of service to others, even if it's through a home-based business or a family member is bringing you the opportunity, okay? Now, shared finances, I don't know if I read this before, so let me go back over it. What you're passionate about is a focus. Just make sure you check in with your heart when dealing with people in home and family. You don't have to be so critical of people as well. You could also be have someone being critical of you. Okay. Now the opportunities and assistance communicated to you into the area of home and family comes through personal finances as well as work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others. And I went through that, how you can make money through working or being of service to others or gain resources for a pet. This opportunity allows you a chance to grow your money and your resources. So like I said, take those opportunities. Now on Friday, it's a favorable energy for bonding with your children, siblings, or even your friends. And you can bond with them. You might be doing that at home. You might be inviting. It's a good day to invite somebody over. Not too many people because of COVID restrictions, but, and bond and have some fun, okay? On Friday. On Saturday, the 22nd, that's a day that you want to show off your artistic gifts. Do not let them go to waste. Your inspiration and intuition should be thriving with Jupiter in your sign, okay? So make sure you take advantage of these artistic gifts in home and family. You might want to spruce up the home. Yeah, spruce up the home around there. Don't let your artistic gifts go to waste. Now, on that day, if you're one of my book people, I will be in the group Murder, Mayhem, and Mysteries at 11 a.m. on Clubhouse Saturday. So if you're one of my book people, please don't hesitate to stop on by. Thank you for tuning into this short weekly update. Much love and blessings to you, kings and queens, and let's navigate the week with confidence and compassion. Bye now.